they would have roasted me like a freaking roast chicken and I would be standing here headless, no feathers to my name, just get eaten up like a freaking chicken wing. And that, my friends, is the fruit of the day, the chicken wing. What up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MTG Malone. Thank you all so very much for tuning in. I hope you're having the most wonderful freaking day. I know I do, thanks to Pikachu. And my new second favorite jacket that I have. Also, please, if you haven't done so already, consider subscribing to the channel. We are on our way to 22,000, which is insane because it feels like yesterday when we hit the 21,000, and that is just oh so amazing. And I'm very grateful to all of you. I could not do anything without any single one of you. So each and every one of you is very well appreciated. But enough with the yammering. Let's get into the multiversal battle hammering. Today we're all versus Norn. Yes, she stands in the middle trying to defend herself of all the masses attacking from everywhere. Well, she's the one attacking everywhere, so she should be freaking ready. Whenever a source an opponent control deals combat damage to you, or well, damage to you or a permanent you control, they lose 2 life unless they pay 1, which is pretty good. And for 3 mana, sacrificing 3 creatures, you can transform her into the Argent Etchings. You incubate 2, 5 times, and then transform all incubator tokens you control, which is pretty darn nice, so she fights back. Creatures you control get +1/+1 and double strike until end of turn, which is also pretty darn nice. And then you destroy all other permanents, except for artifacts, lands, Phyrexians. And then she returns. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So, that is her battle. What is our battle? Well, and the Sunfall as well. Sunfall also part of Elesh Norn's army. You exile all creatures, incubate X, where X is number of creatures exiled this way. So you get one big'em, one really big'em, right here. This egg turning into whatever this is. So that is what we're going to do with Elesh Norn. Why do we have Elesh Norn? Well, we're getting to that later. Now we're getting to the other part, the battles. The first battle we're fighting will be in Gobakhan, wherever that is. If you know where that is and what that is, please let me know, because the name certainly does not represent what I see here, okay? I just don't know what this should be. When it enters the battlefield, you exile an opponent's card from his hand, and it now costs 2 more to cast. A non-land, of course. So creature, spell, whatever it is, as long as it's not a land, now costs 2 more to cast. Then if you destroy this, you get this beautiful enchantment with all these beautiful warriors on it. At the beginning of your end step, you put a 1/1 counter on each creature that attacked this turn. And you may sack it to give all of your creatures hexproof and indestructible until the end of turn. So if they have a board wipe, we don't care anymore. That is just what we do. And all of our creatures are getting bigger. Malone, you might say, I don't see any creatures. Well, here is one of them, the Invasion of New Phyrexia. With this, you create X/2 white knight creature tokens. Well, white and blue knight creature tokens. And later on, you get the fairy. So, if you pay 4 here, you get 2 knights. And if you pay 5, you get 3, and you can attack the invasion right away afterwards. And then you have Teferi that lets you draw 2 cards. And discard 2 cards unless you discard a creature. Give your knights +1/+0 and ward for the rest of the game. Or you tap X, untap creatures you control, and when you do, you shuffle a target permanent and opponent controls with X or less into their library. That is pretty good in this deck. Why? Because we're also having the Invasion of Segovia. Segovia looks very much underwater, and we're getting Krakens. We're getting beautiful little Krakens. These one. They're just so, cool. I want them. They're 1/1s with trample. This sounds crazy, but it is actually pretty good if you remember that we're getting tokens here. So, there is some value out of it. And we also have a wedding announcement. Let's get that right off the way. That also pumps your little Kraken. So, and when you destroy this, you get Cadus, the Sea Tyrant of Segovia, attacking this giant foot. I mean, he's a tyrant, he looks very, very big. And still, this foot is bigger. Who does this foot belong to? I really, really want to know. If you know, down below in the comments. All your non-creature spells now have convoked. And at the beginning of your end step, you untap up to 4 target creatures. You can also untap your opponent's creatures if you want to. do it if you want. If you have nothing better to do, just do it. If you have something better to do, don't you do it. So, what does this mean? Well, this means that all of our knights now produce another knight, thanks to the Invasion of Segovia, and that is indeed pretty freaking good. Because, you know, now we can convoke here and use our knights to pay for the X, white and blue cost if we really want to. And with the rest of the mana that we're slamming in, we're very darn happy. And all of our spells that are non-creature spells now have freaking convoke. Like, for example, the March of the Wretched Sorrow. If you really need some life back, you can do that now with the March of the Wretched Sorrow. Just tap your creatures down. Later on, you can just tap them back. Pretty darn freaking cool. Eaten Alive is in here because we have a lot of tokens, and the cut down for the early game because we are kind of a control deck, and then bam, out of nowhere, we just destroy our opponents. That is also why we have the Make Disappear. We can always sacrifice one of the little ones and, you know, protect ourselves. So, what are the big spells we want to play? Well, Artistic Refusal. I just don't know. I want to play it. It has Convoke anyways. For 6 mana, you counter a spell and you draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards. In my eyes, that is pretty good, especially if all of your creatures have Vigilance. Now you know, you can do this for kind of 2 mana or maybe even 3, depending on how many of these Knight tokens you have running around. And look at them, they look glorious. Glorious, I tell you. Best Knights ever. And we have the Breach the Multiverse. Why? Because as told before, we can convoke this. So we can, you know, get back our Elesh Norn and steal whatever they have and be very darn freaking happy about it. This is a crazy deck, my friends. It is very weird and finicky, but I really had this idea, you know, and I really want to bring down the theme of everybody versus Elesh Norn. I kind of liked it. Land-wise, we have all of these lands. I'm not getting over them. I recorded 2 videos already for today, as you will see in tomorrow's video when I'm wearing the same as today. And I really need a little break. So thank you all so very freaking much. This is We All versus Norn. I'm MTgA Malone, and I will see you in those invasion games. We're up against Koalo Balera. Sounds like dancing. We're going first. Oh my lord, what is this? Grimace? It must be. I mean, I'm wearing my best Pikachu shirt, so it must be Grimacy. Oh, I like this shirt so much. So, Squalo, where are you, man? Does it maybe in some language mean the dancing whale? Because like squalo in Italian means whale, if I remember correctly. Or is it white shark? It's white shark. It's a dancing white shark. Alright, we're bringing down the Black Source here. Let us see, we're up against Mono Red, I think. Oh no, we're not up against Mono Red. Okay, alright, that's good. We have, you know, a very controlly hand here, and then Shabwam, once they're out of resources, we're good, Alright, bring down your stupid Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Okay, Liliana is okay, I can get rid of that easily. Freaking easily. Freaking easily. Alright, if we have to counter something, losing 1 life over it's not even half that bad. Not even half that bad. So right now we're a little bit behind, you know, but that is also still fine. We have the wedding announcement now. Now we even have a double Make Disappear if we want to. If they really want to go ahead and do something here, that is fine with me. You know they can do so. They can just go ahead and cut this down. Yeah, do that, my friend. There is more where that came from, you know? There's a lot more little human tokens where that freaking came from. And they're all holding this little, you know, glass in their hand. Alright. Opponent's still not doing anything here. We do have the Artistic Refusal, so if they really want to do something, the big score. Yeah, I'm not allowing that. I don't want you to have mana. I really do not want you to. I don't want you to have mana at all. Not in the slightest. Okay, alright. I want to see what they're doing. They invoke Despair. Yeah, that's slightly annoying, but, you know, still alright. I mean, they're drawing 1 card for it. And now we even have mana for the Artistic Refusal. I mean, hey, you know, we're just drawing very weirdly here. Very darn freaking weirdly. But that is okay. The burn down the house. Yeah, let's do stuff here. Holy smoking Jesus. Like, what is even going on here right now? Please give me a battle. Like, I have almost only battles in my deck, so I would be very happy with finding one. Nope. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. I am almost 20 cards deep, and I have not found a single freaking battle. Not a single one, man. So they will be getting rid of Atraxa now. Just as predicted, here comes Atraxa. No? Okay, alright. How much mana do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can do this for 6. I don't want to use my Render Inert here to get rid of, like, you know, their Liliana. Does not seem too appealing. Well, at least I do have this now, don't I? Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Yeah, I don't want you to have that. I really don't. So let us draw here and see what we can find. Freaking finally! The Invasion of Segovia! Oh, that's beautiful! We're starting to do things now! 20 cards in! That is very good. Very good. Alright. So, we're removing all the defense counters, getting ourselves a little Kraken. Now we have the Eaten Alive. No more counter spellage right now, but that is fine. We can live with that, you know. Submit 0. We still have the March of the Wretched Sorrow here, so as long as you don't have another freaking burn down the house, we're kind of fine. If they do, we're kind of screwed. Well, I mean, that's almost just as bad. But we should start doing things like this now. Exactly. Freaking exactly. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can do this for 5. If they do have it, they have it. You know, there's only so much a Malone can do. Only so much a Malone can do. So, surprise me, opponent. Surprise me, please. Go ahead and surprise me. I want to see it. Burn down the house, Takenuma. Alright, here comes Liliana. That's good, I like it. We can exile Liliana if we want to. And I think that we want to, you know? Now, what are they even doing? Like, making me sack something? Yeah, I want to see that. I really want to see that. So, going ahead and doing this now. Perfect. Alright. Now we're getting our Teferi.
Skip to the part where you surrender.
Let me see what we draw here first, you know? There's the Elesh Norn, I like it! And we're getting ourselves the Liliana as well. Good, beautiful, freaking beautiful. So now we make him discard. We're getting rid of the cut down. We're getting rid of the Liliana. And now let's get the emblem. Good! I think we're looking pretty tasty here, you know? But that is just like my humblest of all opinions. Just my humblest of all opinions. Yeah, we can get rid of that. Yeah, that's right. That is right. I did it all. I won every battle. Everyone is fighting for Malone, the ultimate warrior. No steroids was used, just brain power. Get out of here. What even was that game? Frontier Base. Oh, they're one away from getting into Mythic. We're going first. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. It's Christmas all over again. My favorite season of the year. The most wonderful time of the year. Monastery Swift Spear, eh? Okay, alright. Well, I can get rid of that and I'm very happy with that. So I might just be doing that very soon. So let us see what they're doing here. Let us just see what they're freaking doing here. Okay. Maybe I am getting rid of that. Maybe I am. Wait, cancel. I have to get rid of the Breach the Multiverse. There is no way around it. Like, seriously, wait, I can do it for 3. What is wrong with me? If I'm getting rid of something, I can at least do it for 3, you know? Okay. So, at least they're playing like a new card. You have to respect that. I don't want to, but you kind of have to. So, we're back to 22. Good. Very, very good. So, I will be waiting here. You know, the Invasion of New Phyrexia will be cooler if we do have, like, one more creature here. So let's try and do that. Oh my, okay. That's even better. That is even freaking better. So, bringing down the invasion. If they now attack in, that is kind of fine with me, you know? Kind of very darn fine with me. I will freaking take it. Bring down even more invaders. Or I will be sunfalling. I don't know yet. I mean, they're stuck on 2 lands. That is very nice. I like it a lot. You can have that. The wedding announcement, eh? Let us see what they're doing here. If they're blocking, if they're not blocking. They're not blocking. In that case, you know, let's do this. Bring down even more of those. I like it. So, this is prowess and trample. That is alright. I don't mind too much. I can also block one of these Feldons now. And we also have the wedding announcement. We have the Eaten Alive. We have a lot of things is all I'm saying. I mean, they cannot block with the Feldon anyway. I could also just ignore it, you know. 2 damage is still alright. 2 damage is still fine. But they really need to be careful here. Really need to be freaking careful here. No blockage whatsoever. You know, in the end, I will just win with a big old Sunfall. That's all I will be doing here. Alright. All of them into battle. Into freaking battle. Okay, beautiful. Freaking beautiful. I love it. I really freaking love it. So here's the fairy now. And let's draw. I really need land, you know? I really freaking do. The Render Inert is also pretty good. So the Eaten Alive and 1 Sunfall can go. I'm bringing down the wedding announcement. Drawing a freaking card. Oh, this is so good. This is so good. The lightning strike to the face, eh? Alright, you should have done it, like, in another way. But, hey, I'm not telling you how to win the game here, you know? Will not be telling you how to win the game. I mean, they can go ahead and attack in here if they want to. But what good will it do them? No good at all is all I'm freaking saying here. Yeah, I mean, I kind of have to start blocking this. I really have to start blocking this. It's 2 lands! Oh no, the poor schmuck! Alrighty. So, let me see, how am I doing this? First of all, I'm giving all of my knights an emblem.
All together now.
Now I'm attacking their face. Their beautiful, beautiful face. If they're blocking here, that is fine with me, you know? That is absolutely fine with me. I can live with that. I can live with that very darn much. Alright, they're not even doing it. I cannot bring down the Kraken. I could just go ahead and do this. But I think doing this is the right call. This one is trample, so I really don't want to see it, you know? Really do not want to freaking see it. We're drawing another card. Another Sunfall. The reason I did not bring down the Sunfall yet is that I was afraid that they might have, you know, an answer for me. And I don't like them having answers. I really do not. So, 2 lightning strikes would not destroy me yet. Not yet. Another mechanized warfare, eh? Alright. And the Phoenix Chick. That is pretty good. So it attacks in for 3. Alright. So, giving all of my knights another emblem.
Finally, we have the edge.
I kind of cannot ignore this anymore, you know? Kind of cannot ignore this anymore. They have to block one of the knights. Okay, let me see. How am I doing this? Am I really going for the Sunfall here? I think I kind of have to. If they do have 2 lightning strikes, we're done, you know? Let's just freaking do it. And then win next turn, question mark? We're playing another Sunfall and attacking in with our 5/5. We had to do it like this. There was no way around it. If they do have 2 lightning strikes, we're dead anyways. I mean, hey, if they do have them, we're dead anyways. We would also be dead to 2 shocks to the face. So we will have to see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't have enough mana yet. But we will have to see here. Our opponent is not here anymore, so it means they don't have the answer right away, do they now? The squee, that is 4 plus 3 is 7. Let us see if they win here. Let us see if they have it. They do not have it. They do not freaking have it. Oh my lord! Come on! What a game! You have to admit, that was a nail biter until the end. Just imagine! I would have not destroyed their freaking little phoenix chick. Oh, they would have roasted me like a freaking roast chicken and I would be standing here headless. No feathers to my name. Just get eaten up like a freaking chicken wing. And that, my friends, is the fruit of the day. The chicken wing. Man, now I really crave some chicken wings. How about you, Pikachu? We're going first. I like it. We have all the counter spells in the known freaking universe. What are these sleeves? Oh my lord, they're so cool, man. Owl sleeves. Yes. So, as we have all the counter spells in the known universe, you know, we can just go ahead and counter everything they're doing. Until we find our own stuff. So even if we do find some land here, it's still okay, you know? Alright. I don't want to use it right away here. Yes, you can have the Bloodtide Harvester. And we will be using this right away. If they want to go ahead and, I don't know, use their Brotherhood Ant here, that is kind of fine with me, you know? They can do that. All we need is one of them to get through. Okay, they have one cut down. How many more cut downs do you have, though, my friend? How many more? 2. Okay, they have 2. The answer is 2. They have freaking 2. Okay. Well, I mean, hey, what you gotta do about that now? What are you going to do about that now? We still have all of our counter spells, so it's still alright, you know, and we might still find something else. Maybe. Maybe. Who knows? Oh yeah, alright. Yeah, that is absolutely normal. Absolutely normal. Okay, so we can still try here with the Elesh Norn. They had 2 removals, 3 Bloodtide Harvesters. Now comes an Invoke Despair. In 3, 2, 1. Invoke Despair. I know you have it. You cannot act like you don't. Don't you act like you don't, my friend. Don't you do it. Don't you act like you don't. If you are using both of your Bloodtide Harvesters to get rid of my Elesh Norn, I'm okay with that. I must say, I'm actually freaking okay with that. So, Chet, with your triple Bloodtide Harvester, what you gonna do here? What are you going to do here? Should I have kept my counter spells? I don't think so. I think I did the right choice here. I took the right call here and did whatever I had to do. So, is it an Invoke Despair? Is the Liliana or whatever? I bet they have a removal for it. I mean, they're thinking so long and hard. Maybe they don't, you know? Maybe they just don't. Alright? That is one Bloodtide Harvester gone. Okay, I can absolutely live with that. I absolutely can. Yeah, that is fine by me, you know, absolutely freaking fine by me. So, as long as we do find something to work with here, that is. Well, that is indeed something to work with. Abso-freaking-alutely something to work with here. So, how am I doing this, though? I will not do it. I will not do it. They will be attacking in here. 1 bajillion freaking percentile they will be attacking in here. They're also out of cards, you know? They are kind of out of cards. And we are not. We still have stuff to do. So, 3 Bloodtide Harvesters once more. They used 2 of them to get rid of my Elesh Norn, which is alright with me. Okay. Once more, I'm pretty darn certain that they will attack in here. Like, I know I would, you know? Alrighty. All freaking righty. I have nothing. You can get rid of 1 of your Bloodtide Harvesters. No blockage. None whatsoever. Alright, even another land here. Beautiful. Freaking beautiful. I think getting this one first is more important. Ooh. Ooh, that is very darn good. That is very darn good. Ending the turn, untapping you here. Okay. So we do still have counter spellage here if we want to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're on 5. Whatever they play here, I think we can get rid of everything they have. Like, most likely. Most likely everything they have. And we will get the invasion down with it to fair, which is not the best, you know. But also, like, not the worst. Yeah, that is still fine by me. That is still absolutely alright. Will I be blocking here? Yes, I will. I will be blocking here. I think that was worth it. They will be playing another... Well, that's not what I thought would happen, but I'm still okay with it, you know? I'm still absolutely okay with it. So, here goes nothing, my friends. Here goes literally freaking nothing. Let us try to find something good. If they do have an Invoke Despair now, that would be, like, very bad for us. But at least we get the, you know, the invasion down. Okay, another Render Inert. Beautiful. Freaking beautiful. And we can draw some cards here.
This time we fight.
I don't think that we need to do anything else. The Sunfall is actually pretty good. Pretty darn freaking good. Okay, alright. So they will be discarding some stuff here. If they do have the Invoke Despair, hey, there's only so little that Malone can do, you know? 4 Bloodtide Harvesters? Okay, game. Alright, so they must have 2 more Invoke Despairs in hand, because that is just how the game works. Maybe they're afraid. I know I would be. I'm going to full control just to scare them a little bit more. The Chandra! Alright. I wonder what they're doing with Chandra here. They did find their Invoke Despair. They really did find it. Not so much I can do here but to draw.
You are not going to like what's next.
I can get rid of Chandra at least, you know? So, this game went very well for our opponent. Very darn well, you know. 4 Bloodtide Harvesters, 2 Invoke Despairs, Chandra coming down. What else do you want? Breach the Multiverse? Hopefully next turn. We're missing 1 land and then we can get their Chandra. And then we can do so. We sadly have no Mama Norn in here, so that is a little bit saddening. But we would see. We can counter whatever they're doing here, so that is also pretty darn good. Nobody expects the Artistic Refusal. No one freaking does. Yeah, I told you no one does. I told you no one does expect it. So, Elesh Norn and the cut down can go. Oh, only one. Alright, yeah, that's what I did. That is exactly what I did. So, leave me alone. Leave me alone. There is even the land now. Okay. So, we take this. And we take the Sheldred. Yes. Freaking yes. Okay, alright. So, they're getting rid of Sheldred. I exiled Chandra, that is why. That is why. I knew that, okay? Here comes their next Invoke Despair. Just you watch. Just you watch. Nope. Alright. That's good, I like it. I really do like it. So what are you getting, though? What are you freaking getting, though? And I wonder what we get. I really do wonder what we will draw here. I hope it's going to be something great. I hope it is. But I'm very afraid it won't be. Yeah, I kind of expected it to be a land, not gonna lie. Not gonna freaking lie. Oh my lord, how much more do you even want, my friend? How much freaking more do you need? Alright, let me draw something good here, please. Please. But that's not good at all. That is not good at all. Alright. I hope they're playing the Chandra here. I really do hope so. Are you kidding me, man? What are these top decks? Why can't I have top decks? Why? Freaking yeah, that is why. That is what is going on here. I would just be drawing lands. Perfect. Just... Holy smokes, man. One top deck after another. I've seen their hand so many times. And all they had were the top decks of the century. Get out of here, game. Get out of here. So I finally eaten something. It was no chicken wings. It was just some noodles, but not noodles, but pasta. But that is alright. Opponent's going first. I do not like it, but I do like our hand here. I have to say, the hand is alright. If we're up against something aggressive, we might take a little beating before... It's mono blue. Oh no. Oh, of all the things unholy. Why mono blue? I think we have a very bad time against mono blue. Just putting it out there. Because we don't have any counter spells in hand right now but this Artistic Refusal. Which is just not good enough. Ain't gonna cut it, you know? So, I'm going with the wedding announcement. It is not as important as the Invasion of Phyrexia. So let's go ahead, tickle some counter spells out of their hand. Here is one counter spell now. That is no counter spell. That is so good. I love it. I really do love it. Okay, alright. Confusing, but okay. Confusing, but absolutely okay. So, maybe they're not playing counter spells? Nicoletta, che fai? Alright, to consider. We have not seen counter spells up until now. That confuses me oh so much. Alright, it got rid of a Djinn here, which is also just even more confusing. Alright, I will be attacking in. You know what? I will not be attacking in. I want to keep up my Artistic Refusal here. They want to play a Djinn now? I have an answer. And then they play a counter spell, and I get rid of the Djinn. Or you know of whatever this does. But they're playing a counter spell now, because they really want to keep their Tolarian Terror. Which totally makes sense, you know? You will see though, maybe they don't. Maybe they don't want to keep it. Maybe they don't. They do want to keep it. Alright, that is so good for us. That is honestly so good for us. So, yeah, Gobakhan is good. Getting rid of their haughty Djinn. Also pretty darn tasty. If I say so myself. even doing that here? We are. We freaking are. Kinda have to, you know. Now we are slamming in there. Okay, alright. Getting another one of those. So that means that we will be able to, you know, play around their Haughty Djinn here. Okay. They're impulsing. I like that. Let's just hope they don't find a counter spell here. That would be very bad. It's another Tolarian Terror. Okay. Alright. You do that, my friend. You freaking do that. I'm still attacking in here. I mean, if I can get that, I'm very happy with it, you know? They're thinking about it. They're freaking thinking about it. I've seen you think about it, my friend. I've seen you think about it. Okay, the light shield is online. Now I will be making myself three freaking, you know, invaders here. Alright. So, this does give, you know, hexproof and stuff, so yeah, we're good. We're kinda good. Kinda freaking good. And we do have the Artistic Refusal coming down very soon. I'm also happy with that, you know? Ooh, this is also oh so nice. Oh, so nice. They will have to get rid of a lot of stuff here if they really want to do that. They have to either sacrifice their Essence Scatter or their other March, which I like to see, to be honest. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should have done it for... No, I couldn't have done it for one less. Could not have done it for one less. So... I ponder what they're freaking doing here. The thing is, once more, they want to target my stuff, I will just light shield it. So that is okay, you know? Oh, they're not getting rid of anything. Okay. Okay, alright. That is okay, alright with me. Nothing I could have done there. Nothing at all. So, we're bringing down Teferi here. I forgot about the Haughty Djinn ability to just be annoying. Just be freaking annoying. So I will make my knights even bigger and stronger here. Even freaking bigger and freaking stronger. And now they will have to make a tough choice here, you know, if they're ever going to attack in. They want to target my knights, that is absolutely fine with me, you know? Absolutely is. And I still have the Artistic Refusal next turn, so I can even tap down my knights. So they have to attack my, my Teferi here. With all of their might. Well, with just a Haughty Djinn, but that is still good enough. Still good enough. Alrighty. So, Teferi is gone. Teferi is gone. My turn. My turn indeed. I will keep this. Just attack in with these two. They want to block this, that is alright with me. Because then I can still sack it, you know? And make them regret it. And make them freaking regret it. Okay. Alright. That's pretty good. Not gonna lie about that. So I don't think that they will be able to, let them pay the ward cost. Now I will be doing this. You don't get anything, my friend. You don't get anything. Alrighty. I wonder how they want to do things here. I mean, that is pretty good for them. But is it good enough? I don't think it is. Because I still do have the Artistic Refusal in hand. If I do this, I will have enough. They kind of also have to block sooner or later, you know? But now at least we can... There it comes! There it comes! And I would have been ready for it. Just freaking ready for it. So go ahead, do your worst, my friend. Do your freaking worst. There's nothing you can do. Nothing at freaking all. Yeah, try and fade him out. You can see what you get from that. I have the fairy on my side, the master of fading out. Oh, fighting against mono blue is always so tough to do. Always so freaking tough to do. They're not even paying the ward cost. They cannot pay the ward cost. By them not being able to pay the ward cost. Oh, it just fizzles completely. Oh, that's dirty, man. Oh, I did not know that. I didn't even know that, man, that it just counters it completely. Oh, you learn something new every single freaking day, and that, my friends, was a lesson that I will gladly take to the grave. Get out of here. I told you that these are going to be some crazy games. This deck is just insanity. Absolute insanity. The game that we lost against Rakdos. I still cannot believe that. What was that game? Hey, just because I'm not looking doesn't mean you don't have to work. There you go. I don't know why that happens. It must be something in the program because my computer is very good. I can tell you that much. It's a very well built oiled machine, you know? All of that. So thank you also very freaking much. If you are still here, please, please give me a little Melodian Sunfall down below in the comments. And yes, I forgot one very, very important card when I was doing the deck tech. The Render Inert. So if you have realized that, well, you've seen it in the video. I've used it in the video and it was there in the deck tech. So, yeah, it happens. It has been a long day. I just forgot, okay? Sue me. Please don't sue me. I have nothing to give away. So yeah, if you have not already, please smash that subscribe button. Ring the little bell down there so you get always notified when I'm bringing out a fresh, new freaking video. I would appreciate it very darn freaking much. Also, special shout out to everybody on this list and, of course, my sponsor, Ultimate Guard. You should really check out their gear. They're pretty darn protective of your gear. And with that, I mean they protect your gear very well. So thank you all so very freaking much. And please remember that if you're waking up tomorrow morning and you see a beautiful, beautiful face of yours in the mirror, that all of you are pretty freaking sweet. I'm MtgA Malone, and I will see you all tomorrow.